place I hadn't set foot in since that fateful night. It was exactly as I remembered it, only dustier. While sorting through his old desk, I found a loose floorboard under his chair. Curiosity piqued. I pried it open. Inside was a small, locked metal box. Chloe found the key on Dad's old keychain. Inside the box weren't stock certificates or hidden cash, but a stack of small, leather-bound journals spanning decades. Later that night, unable to sleep, I started reading the most recent entries. My breath caught in my throat. Dad wrote about Chloe, not as the carefree artist, but as someone battling a secret, crippling anxiety disorder, exacerbated by severe panic attacks that had plagued her since her late teens. He wrote about her failed attempts at holding down jobs, her fear of disappointing him, her quiet suffering that she hid behind a creative facade. He hadn't told anyone, not even Mom, respecting Chloe's desperate wish for privacy. Then came the entries from around the time of his retirement. He knew the store was too much for her, but he was terrified of what would happen if she didn't have a safety net, a place to belong, a purpose, however ill-suited. He wrote, "Mark is strong. He'll be angry, but he'll land on his feet. He can build his own future. Chloe can't. If the store fails with her in charge, at least she'll know I believed in her, that I gave her a chance. Maybe it's the wrong decision for the business, but it's the only decision I can make for my daughter. I pray Mark forgives me someday. He hadn't left her the store because he valued her more. He'd left it to her because he feared she wouldn't survive without it, and he trusted my strength to overcome the perceived slight." Tears streamed down my face as I read. 15 years of bitterness began to dissolve, replaced by a profound understanding and a different kind of grief. Grief for my father's silent burden, for Chloe's hidden struggles, and for the years lost to misunderstanding. The next morning, I showed the journals to Chloe. She broke down, confessing the extent of her anxiety, the shame that had kept her silent, and the guilt she felt watching the store crumble while knowing she couldn't handle it, but couldn't bear to disappoint Dad by giving up. We didn't salvage the hardware store, it was too far gone. But we salvaged something more important. We closed Miller & Sons together, side by side. We talked for hours, sharing truths we should have shared years ago. I understood Dad's impossible choice, and while the hurt of his rejection lingered, the anger was gone, replaced by empathy. Chloe started therapy, finally addressing the anxiety that had dictated so much of her life. We are slowly rebuilding our